Welcome to Proclaim, a presentation of the Catholic Diocese of Alexandria. Join us as we journey together through the Scriptures revealed to us by God.
Good morning and welcome to Proclaim. As the women have come to the tomb, finding that the stone had been moved, they enter the tomb. We're not told much about what they saw. Certainly no indication that we find in the Gospel of John about the burial cloths that were still there in some way. But nevertheless, they encounter a young man. And we're told he's dressed in white, that he's someone who clearly is, by implication, a messenger of God to give them some understanding of what has happened. But their understanding becomes very, very difficult for them to grasp. He said to them, "Do not be amazed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, the crucified. He has been raised. He is not here." That was the basic part of the early curriculum, the early teaching, the early proclamation of the gospel, that Jesus, the crucified, has been raised. Now again, the language is interesting because it basically suggests that Jesus didn't in some way rise on his own, but he was raised. Obviously implied is the power of God that has brought this about. Later theological discussions would try to refine exactly what these ideas really meant and how they were to be understood. But these early traditions often were very direct, very specific in terms of describing events without really having the language or the experience to draw their conclusions and their theological impact. And so they're basically, the women are told very simply that Jesus has been raised.
This program was brought to you by Antoon Enterprises.